Hey, it's me, Kevin, from the internet, and today we have something very special. We have the new factory expansion screenshots. They have just been put out by Battlestate Games. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to see them in high quality. But yeah, this is the first screenshot. So we have 8 new screenshots of the expansion, and I'll also mention something about the new boss that's coming, because there's a new boss coming for the factory as well. And to start off with the screenshot, this is the first one. Now I noticed the tower on the left looks like the tower we already have in the map. The one in the middle, I'm not sure what the callout for it is. I play a bunch of factory, but I'm not sure about all the callouts because I mainly play it solo. I mean, it is more of a solo map anyway, right? If you are one of those people, honestly, who 5-mans in the factory, then get the fuck. Nah, just kidding, bro. You do whatever you fuck you want. Anyway, so there's not too many familiar sites I can see on this screenshot right here, but if we move over to the next one. So this is from the same area, but then from behind the truck. Notice the helicopter coming from the ceiling. I'm guessing, my instinct tells me that this whole wall is the backside of the office area. That's what I'm feeling from this screenshot. I could be wrong, but I think this is like the backside of the office area, probably. Back to the first one. So this is the same wall, right? I feel like all of this stuff is new. I don't recognize anything from this screenshot at all. There's also, see the steps going down? There's also going to be an underground area. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. So this from the angle from behind the truck. There's a chopper coming down from the ceiling. Who puts the chopper there? Like, that's not, I mean. But yeah, I'm not sure, but I think this is the backside area of the office area. Next screenshot is the same area again. Notice the chopper coming down. So this is definitely not the middle tower area that I was thinking about before. There's a ladder up here, but it doesn't really seem to lead to anything. I don't think there's a way on the right. This seems like a bit of a dead end. Looks like they plastered over a door here maybe, or there's some storage units up here or something. I'm not entirely sure. But again, notice underneath the truck, you can actually get down there. The steelways. I'm not sure if those actually lead up to the same. Well, maybe. But there is an underground area from what I've seen. I've already taken a quick peek at the screenshot myself. So here's another ramp. Did you know, for your Dutch fact of the day, that the word ramp means disaster in Dutch? But we don't say ramp, we say ramp, and it means disaster. So yeah, there you go. This leads down to the tunnels. I'm guessing those tunnels are going to be expanded as well, because I have seen more underground areas. So this looked like the building that we have, like the middle building we have now, yeah? But it's not like, it's not leading up to, because this is where the middle building would be, and then this would be the office, but that would be the sky bridge and everything. And like, I think this is on the backside of the office area on the left. This is what it looks like to me anyway. Yeah, more forklifts and everything. Typical stuff you'd expect to find in the factory, except for factory workers. But I guess nobody fucking works these days anymore because of the whole pandemic thing going on. So this is a familiar site. This is a familiar site. This is back where one of the spawns is. Right? In front of the, was it 98, 97 building. If you follow these ramps to the left, there's the sky bridge area on the left. Now, I'm actually confused if those first screenshots were from the office area, because in the backside of the office area would be like further to the left of this screenshot, because all of this stuff, right, in the back, they knocked out both the walls here. So it's definitely expanded this way. But from the other screenshots, if that first area is the backside of the office area, then it would be on the left. So maybe it goes both ways. Who knows? Or maybe I'm just completely wrong. Could also be. Could also be. But all this stuff is new. Behind the wall. There's another ladder going up. More rafter areas and stuff. Looks really cool. I really like factory as a map. So I think this is the... Hold up, have we seen this before? So here's another tent, right? There's a tent behind the staircase. There's tent, red walls. You think that is this one? Yeah, there's like labs, tarp stuff over the boxes here. It looks the same as this. So this is from this perspective, moving forwards a little bit with the tent and then the Terra Group Labs tarp. It's kind of tough to see, but some labs tarp stuff going on over here. I mean, it is a chemical factory, right? So it makes sense for them to be like producing all sorts of like different chemicals and shit. Actually, I wonder when we're gonna have like chemical weapons in Tarkov. If they even are those even allowed in video games? I guess they are, right? Why wouldn't they be? They are in Battlefield games, like Battlefield 1, like mustard gas and stuff. Anyway, I really wonder what they're gonna do with the loot on this map. When I look at this stuff, you know, are they gonna like add something? Like if they're gonna add like labs stuff on the factory, then are they also gonna add like loot? You know, loot on factory. That would be awesome if they could do that too. Because factory, like I like the map for the layout, but it's like there's not a whole lot of stuff to loot, right? Anyway, I know there's not a whole lot of interesting stuff from this screenshot, so let's move on. So I think this is from the same tent, but then the other direction, right? Because those areas, here's like the 98 building. Back here is like a spawn behind the red. Right, so if you're in this tent, looking the other way, that's what I'm guessing. Because you can see the same boxes with the lab tarp over here. Then towards this side, on the left, there's your normal factory. But then I'm guessing from the first screenshots that there's another area behind there. Because here on the right you'd have like the office area and stuff. And I think then the office area is going to be like a really central point on the map. I mean, I guess it already kind of is, but then if they're expanding to the left and to the right of that, then. So this is the underground area. I'm guessing this is where you end up, you know, just going through the tunnels and stuff. This actually looks like really open space. I'm honestly not sure what I think about that. It looks cool. It looks like a cool area to fight in for sure. Lots of cover. But the other thing I always liked about Factory is when you go into the tunnels, you are literally playing like a hallway shooter, right? So there's not a whole lot of different angles. As long as you point your gun, if you keep your gun like pointing forwards, then you'll be able to shoot the guy who's there. And I always really liked that about Factory because that's the only experience the only kind of hallway shooter kind of experience you'll have in this game. It's gonna be on Factory for the most part, right? So I don't know. It looks like a cool area though. I hope it's not gonna be as dark as maps like Interchange. I really hope they kind of, you know, tone down on the whole darkness a little bit. This looks like it's better lit, but you never know, like post-processing or, you know, they could do like all sorts of crazy stuff with Photoshop on these images. Like who really knows? So anyway, it looks interesting enough. I also wonder what they're gonna do with the spawns and everything. Alright, so this is another thing I wanted to add. This is the boss that they leaked in the Battlestate Games podcast from 2 months ago. This is also gonna be on the factory map. So this is from Nikita himself, the Nikki Leaks. This is gonna be the Sledgehammer boss on the factory. So I really wonder what that's gonna be like. I hope he has some actual good loot. I wonder if you can actually one-shot people with those hands, with the sledgehammer, if you can actually use it as a PMC as well. But yeah, it should be interesting. Let me know in the comments, guys. What do you think about this update? What do you think about the new screenshots about the factory? Are you excited at all for the new factory, or are you kind of whatever about it? For me, I just hope they add spawns. I hope they add new spawns, fix the spawn rushing on the map, because Tarkov in general has a lot of spawn rushing problems, in my opinion. Like for me, it's a genuine problem. So I hope the map, like the expansion from what Battlestate Games have put out so far, all these map expansions and stuff, they've all been absolutely huge. And I'm expecting really good things from this factory map. I'm really excited actually for it. And I hope if they can figure out the spawn points, like the map design and stuff, if anything, Battlestate Games, I truly believe this, if anything, they have definitely shown that they are masters at creating like believable map layouts and playable map layouts too, for the most part, right? Where the sidelines are, where the cover is, all the stuff, like they do an amazing job at that. So I'm really expecting good things. But anyway, let me know in the comments what you think. And yeah, thanks for watching. And a special thank you to my patrons. Thank you for making all of this stuff possible. And thank you for supporting me. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell. Check me out on Twitch. I stream on Twitch as well. And yeah, have a good rest of your day. Thank you for watching. Bye.